Danielle House is a home away from home.
It's part of this community, a very important part of this community.
We share the same type of love, which is supporting each other.
Our vision became our mission. Welcome to Danielle House. On November 4th, 1989, Tony and I got the phone call that every parent fears, and our daughter was critically injured in an auto accident. We later found out that it was at the hands of a drunk driver, which made things even worse. Danielle was a senior at the University of Buffalo, and we were 4 hours from home. We didn't know anybody in Buffalo. One of Danielle's professors, who she was very close with, came to see us the very next day, but he really felt that they could help us. Well, they not only mentored to us, but they opened their home to us. We didn't know them. They were total strangers to us, but they saved our life. What that home atmosphere brought to us, we never forgot. You know, in life, many good things happen to us, and they're good deeds, but sometimes you can't pay them back, but you can always pay them forward, and that's the creation of Danielle House.
Here at the Danielle House, we provide a quiet, peaceful, healing atmosphere so that when our families and patients, our guests, come to us from the noisy, confusion-filled experience of the hospital, they have an oasis, a place to get away, a place where they can just take a nap, take a shower, sit down in front of the television set and vegetate for a while, a place where they can gather with family and talk about the hard decisions they have to make.
The feeling of comfort that it gives. I mean, when you've got somebody in one of these hospitals, day after day, you don't do anything, but you're absolutely exhausted. And to come here and go upstairs or downstairs to one of these beautiful bedrooms and have your own place, like here, your living room and your kitchens, and you can cook or you can make yourself at home. And it's needed when you're away.
Love speaks in many languages, and it's heard all over the world. And I think that's what the Danielle House is all about. That's the premise. It's love.
What started out here as a residence and a family practice has evolved over the years into what we have here today. There's 8 suites, numerous bedrooms, kitchen areas for people to stay, and every part of this house has been renovated at one time or another. An addition was put on about 4 years ago. Fortunately, a lot of community members, the public, have been very generous in their efforts and donations here, which is what it really takes to keep this place up and running.
Individuals who have had family members and friends stay here in Danielle House and are appreciative of the fact that they can stay here in a nice, comfortable, warm, friendly setting. I'm very proud to be associated with Danielle House, and it's been a great experience for me.
It's the one thing that Binghamton and Broome County is known for is quality of life. Everyone wants to help everybody. So for me personally, it's a great feeling knowing you can walk in here, knowing this was designed to be for families. You can come down here and they've got a place to go and relax, and not just sitting in a room with 4 walls and be able to relax. And it's a great feeling.
We provide a place where guests can come together with each other and give each other a kind of support that nobody else can. We also provide a wonderful team of volunteers and staff who are available to support our guests as they go through their medical crises.
Karen, I can't believe it's been 3 years.
I just had my anniversary, my 3rd anniversary. I can't believe it's 11 years for you.
No, it's wonderful. All the people that we've met from all over the world.
It's just been incredible.
As you can tell by what they write in the book, how wonderful. And they come from all over the world. It isn't just local, it's all over the world, but can be very local as well.
It's really meant a lot to me. I can't believe it's been 3 years. It's been fun volunteering with you for sure. I really can't imagine volunteering any other place.
I agree. It's a beautiful home.
Just the general feeling and atmosphere in this house just seems to emanate around with the people, and I think that everybody in the community should know and should want to be an active part, either if they can't contribute their physical selves, pick up the pen and write a check, because we definitely need that. So there's many ways to help.
It's wonderful to see at night when the guests come in and they may want some conversation, and they'll sit down with us or with the other guests and have a cup of soup or a cup of tea, and they're such a support team for each other, and they get to feel like family too. Many of them keep in touch after they leave here.
You sign out their keys to them and they fill out the paperwork, and you make all your copies like you're supposed to, and you talk to them and break them down and tell them what's what, where everything is. And, so it works out really good being here all the time.
As soon as they walk in the door, they feel the comfort and the care in the Danielle house, and our job is to always make sure they feel safe, that we need to let them know that they're not ever going to be here alone at night, that we're here at night to help them, to protect them, to do anything if they have an emergency.
It's just an amazing privilege to be part of this mission where people are being helped, and both physically by having a beautiful place to stay, financially, and most of all spiritually. They feel loved and cradled, and the compassion here is just beyond words. This is a beautiful legacy for Danielle. She was at the University of Buffalo studying to be a teacher. She felt that that was the way to make the biggest impact on people. And with Jannie's presence at the house, she has touched people from all over the world and made an impact that I'm sure she never imagined. An amazing legacy to her, and a beautiful life purpose that she has fulfilled in being such an earth angel.
To be asked to come to a function, a fundraiser like this, is just, there's no words for it. I'm just having a great time with my friend here, Jeanne, and a lot of beautiful people here. It's breathtaking and gratifying, and I thank Diane, and I met her daughter for the first time, and it's just remarkable. It's just beautiful.
Here at Danielle's house, it's like a family. It doesn't matter which culture you're coming from, which country you're coming from, which language you speak.
I want to keep doing the same thing. When other people come in, they can feel Danielle house. It's their house too. It's their home.
People who stay here, we become their family, our staff becomes their family, our volunteers become their family, guests become family to each other.
We all have a purpose, and there's a reason why we're here. And the way I feel is, when your purpose is completed, the good Lord takes you home. That's all I can say. It's overwhelming, the stories that I could tell you about the people that stayed here. It's